No, that's me in it. I was thinking y'all had that going on. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3. That was cool. All right, welcome back to Just Kicking It with Ramsey. I'm here with my wingman, Josh.
Yes, sir.
I have with me the Rock Kente and the talented Mr. Keith. Yeah. And also we have, I'm just tripping over Brian from Japan. We are international. I'm just letting you know now. So if you call or you see me, just give me that moment, all right?
I was just on a, call from Japan.
We had a call from Japan. And also we are, oh my God, this is just a privilege. We are now joined by the very, very talented Miss Meosha. I did it. Meosha Bean. Okay, we're gonna get into your movie in a minute because I have a question that I really want to ask about it. But first, what we have to do is take care of a little business. I don't know. I guess everybody's kind of prepping up for the summer.
Yeah, it's getting started.
Yeah, because it's like we do 1, 2 movies. I mean, they used to release like 3 movies.
And now we've already had Iron Man 3, which is about to pass $1 billion. And
really?
Yeah.
Who's excited? Come on, really? Look, it doesn't take a lot to make a hit. Twilight, come on.
That's not fair.
It doesn't take a lot now for people to be like, oh yeah, let me go buy that. All right, but so this week again, we only have one movie that we're going to be reviewing, and that movie is Star Trek Into Darkness. Oh, it's Into Darkness.
Yes.
I thought it was Into the Darkness. Okay, well that lets you know how much of a fan I am. And I've looked at the trailer about 4 times.
Okay, the summary is quite long, so in the interest of time, we're going to shorten it up a little bit.
Right. Okay.
So here we go. Sulu, Scotty, Bones, Spock, Kirk, Star Trek.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, I'm going to start now. What we're going to do, because I really want to give Meosha enough time to really discuss her film, so we're going to go right into the rating. We usually go around and ask if everybody's excited and get their opinion on this film. Okay, I'm going to start this off.
Okay.
And I'm going to say Netflix or cable. And the reason why is I wasn't excited, and I know y'all going to jump on me. Y'all always do. I did not like the new Star Trek, the last one.
Oh, it's fine.
I didn't like it. I was
Nobody's
not
going to hold it against you.
Oh, you usually do. Y'all just doing that because there's a lady on the line. That's all right.
Maybe.
Meosha, you need to come and hang out more often. I won't get beat up so much. All right, so that's going to be my pick. We'll go with, let's go Kente next.
Abrams fan. The trailers look really good. Man, I don't see what the first one was great, and I don't talk like this about a lot of stuff.
No, you don't. I'm wondering whether or not you've been drugged.
No, man, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna go see this one, and me, like, if I don't see it free at the Writers Guild, I would actually pay a ticket. I won't stand no line for nothing, but I definitely.
Keith, get in line, buy the ticket, rent the DVD, Netflix or cable, or not with that gun.
I'm going to buy a ticket.
Y'all really making me feel by myself here. I just want y'all to know that.
No, I always enjoyed J.J. Abrams' work, and I enjoyed the first Star Trek. I thought it was, cleverly done, and I'm looking forward to this one. I'm also kind of curious as to how. I just think it's interesting, actually, really, that he's J.J. Abrams is not only doing the Star Trek series, but he's now going to be doing Star Wars as well. So that's going to be interesting.
Okay. Josh, do I even need to ask?
Sorry, Ramsey. It's opening tonight. I gotta go.
So you in line with Kente?
Later.
We're all going together.
Josh has got himself some Spock ears.
I'm putting you down for getting in line.
That's probably a good idea.
Okay, Brian. Okay, Japan. Brian, come on, help me out.
All right. Well, it's coming out when in the because we have different release schedule than you guys do. When's it coming out there?
May 16th.
Which is
Friday.
Tomorrow.
Friday. Okay,
Tomorrow.
so
Oh no, yeah.
Today.
okay, so it's here right now. It's playing today here. But I'm gonna go with wait for the DVD, and I'll tell you why. Because I have the first one on DVD and still haven't watched it. So I will wait for the second one to come out on DVD, wait, and then watch both of them back to back.
Hey, whatever, that's good enough for me. Okay, all right, Miss Meosha.
Well, everybody said great things. I would get in line for sure.
Oh my God.
And I really don't go to get in line quite often, but I really like J.J. Abrams' style of approach, and I really do want to see Zoe Saldana. I think she's an amazing actress, so I'm a big fan of hers. And yeah, the trailer is awesome. So I give it a thumbs up for sure.
Okay, so let me get this right. Me and Brian is right. The rest of y'all. No.
You and I having movie night one night.
There you go. Okay, but real quick, here's the review for Star Trek Into Darkness. Kente is getting in line. Josh is getting in line. Meosha is getting in line. Brian is the DVD. Keith said he'll buy a ticket. And I'm Netflix or cable. So that's going to do it for this. And now what we want to do, we want to take the remainder of the time. First of all, I want to everybody give a round of applause for Dark Rises. And I want to thank you for allowing us to just scream it all over the internet today. You know, because we've been shouting it. Okay, but now here's the question that I want to ask you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The plot is somewhat of a spiritual based plot.
Yes, it has a religious base as well. Yeah, and I knew a lot of people, and I talked about this a lot. I wanted to do something a little different, and not to scare people. That's not what my goal was to do, but just the film was a dream originally, and I just decided to write it down, and I wanted to make it. So I came back to it, and I was like, you know what? All these things are happening in society, and all these crazy things are going on in the government. So yeah, I just decided to make it, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I love when I see people do films with a message that you don't see coming.
Uh-huh.
You know, the best example I can give is Marley and Me.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want to see that film based on the trailers. You know, I had no desire to see it. I was like, well, I don't want to see, you know, him running around chasing the dog all you know, for 2.5 hours. But when I saw the film, it's about a family, and it shows, you know, the family going through the process of being a family. Mm-hmm. And that was amazing to me, you know. And like when you said this was a thriller, I sat back and I was like, okay, here come the slashing and you know, the blood splatter, and I was like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
this is different.
Yeah.
And I just think that's a unique perspective.
Well,
Right.
thanks to you, Meosha. If I ever see someone with 666 written on them, they're gonna knock out. So, I'm knocking them out.
Well, Kente gonna hit people with 666 anyway. He just he's just violent like that. So tell us a little bit more about M.V.B film production and some of the other things you have going on.
A documentary which will be on Amazon in this summer, so I'm very excited about that.
I got like 3 messages. What was that?
Where did you film at? What was the location?
In USA, there were some shots that were filmed from other people from Italy and Paris, and that's mainly it. And just pretty much all over, but mostly because everybody else, I got other people involved too, so they did their own filming as well. And yeah, it was
Where were your scenes shot?
definitely United States of America.
Okay. There's some spooky looking areas too. I was like,
Yeah, I'm like, dude, that's a place I don't want to go.
I know.
Okay, what was the motivation behind the releasing it on YouTube? I mean, I think that's amazing. You know, that you would do that. You know, I know how much work it takes to put a short film together.
Mm-hmm. Well, I decided, because I know I have people that from other countries too that are also they don't really get certain sites that we do. So I decided to YouTube is everybody. I think it's worldwide, so I want it to let it be easy for people to find and to watch instead of putting on DVD. You have to go and buy it. All this stuff. It's just a lot of work. So I was like, you know what? Let's just have it, put it out there. It's easy for everybody to watch, and YouTube's a great site to watch cool independent films on. I like YouTube.
Okay, but this is my point. I've seen a lot of crap that people charge for, and you're giving away good work. And I was like, that is so cool, because I'd have got $1.
Well, I just thought, there's going to be other movies that, of course, I'm going to have on DVD, but I really thought that this was more of an informative movie, and not just for entertainment, but also I wanted to make you think about the world affairs and what's really going on in our society and what's to come, but not like creepy in a way, but just like things I think about. You know what I mean? I just wanted to give a piece of what I thought about or what I believe. You know what I mean? Or I don't know, that like the food for one. Like I'm a big believer that food now is different from what it used to be. Like all these chemicals are in our foods, and they're killing the government is killing people off, and people are getting sick. I mean, I've had food poisoning many times, and I don't eat out like that anymore. I like to cook my food, and I'm growing a garden, so I'm all about eating healthy because there's so much out there that it's just like alarming to me that I think it's good to share with everybody. Everybody needs to know this. It's very important.
Yeah, I think another great thing that you did is even though you are dealing with a very sensitive subject,
yeah.
It at no time during the film until it was adequate did you get that dreadful or that hopeless feeling. Like I saw a film, I can't think of the name of it, which just it disturbed the hell out of me. It was about these 6 people that got trapped in this basement during the nuclear war, and the whole thing was about how they just effed each other up. And after watching it, I was like, I'm gonna just go kill myself now. It was just a dreadful film throughout the whole process of it. And I didn't get that from Dark Rises. Let's talk about the name. Why Dark Rises?
Well, this is Dark Rises. It's because it is a dark subject that I think a lot of people don't want to really talk about. And same time when I thought about it, I was like, yeah, this is kind of close to Dark Knight. Oh my God. So I was like, well, if anything, when people watch it, they'll be like, oh wow, this is Batman. This is part 2. You know what I mean? So there you go. But it'll be something totally different. So yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was my first impression.
It's an interesting subject matter because Revelations is that book of the Bible that people want to avoid, because it's so scary, And I like the fact that you tackle some of the subject matter from not just Revelations, but that was very prominent in it. When we see the I guess he's like a soldier or something like that, and he had the glasses and whatnot. Kind of explain that scene, what you were trying to convey with that.
First of all, can I get a pair of those glasses?
I know, right?
I need those, man. I need those. I'm just kidding. Well, for that, I just at first I tried it without the glasses, and it was kind of boring. You know what I mean? So I was like, let's try something a little different, make it more exciting, and less just him walking around and for no reason. So as he's looking around, he's also, getting a mental picture of what's going. He's just making sure for information for the government. And I don't know if they have that now, the government, but I'm a very big conspiracy. I believe in conspiracy big time. I believe that a lot of things that they have, that us as society we don't have yet. But they have a lot of things that they're withholding from us. But for that particular scene, I just wanted to make it more exciting as well. As he's, looking for anybody who survived, or anybody left behind. House, and obviously I'm there, and I don't know, but this guy's scary. He has a gun, and he's wearing military clothes. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hide. Something's not right.
And the brother was good too. He was really good. He really fit the bill. I started to hide.
Okay, we're getting ready to wrap up, but I need you to do me a favor, Meosha. Yeah. I worked with a young lady a few years ago that was doing that was directing her first film. And I'm glad to say I jumped off it. Well, I left before it became the disaster that it became. But I see a lot of young ladies getting, into directing. And what I would like for you to do is just explain to them, what it really takes to make it happen the way you're doing it. And I want you to speak from 3 standpoints for me. First of all, as a female director. First of all, secondly, as an attractive female director, and secondly, as an attractive young black female director. So just kind of take a minute, and just let them know what they can look forward to and what it really takes to succeed.
That's a really good question. I think first and foremost, you have to really love what you do and not just look at the glamour side of it, because it looks glamorous. Hollywood looks glamorous, but when you really get there, it's not what you really think. There are backstabbers. There's so much, involved in Hollywood. And it's not what we always see on television, you know what I mean? And in the end of the day, you have to love what you do, and it has to be a passion. Don't let it be an interest, because it's hard work and dedication put into this job. You have to really work your butt off, and not be scared to stand up for what you believe. You have to be different, because everybody is starting to be in that same category, and then there's no one different. They want to, you have to be different, and again, love what you do. And no matter who tells you to stop, no matter who says you suck, you know what I mean? Keep going. Keep pressing.
Okay, well, since you say you gotta love what you do, I guess this is gonna be my last show. No, I'm just kidding. And how can people get in touch with you?
Facebook is good too. I'm on Facebook, Meosha Bean, or M.V.B Films on Facebook, or you can email me at Bambino, that's BAM Bean, BANO 16 Bambino 16 at gmail.com, or YouTube, Meosha Bean 1 or Meosha Bean. And I do gameplay too, guys. So yeah.
Did I hear gameplay?
I think she said she do gameplay.
Gameplays, you gotta check them out.
What is it? What can't you do? I mean, you're an actress.
I bet she can't dunk. I saw the movie. She's not that tall.
I'm not that tall, though. I'm short.
She knows the movie magic.
And you do gardening work. I mean, jeez.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I can't. Let's see what I can't do.
Oh wait, I remember you said you couldn't dance, right?
Yeah, I can't really dance. I don't dance like that. I just stand in a, I do a little, a little shuffle. That's it.
Shuffle.
But you can edit it, so you're good. As long as you can edit, you're all right. You can do what you want to do. All right, but we're gonna have to get out here again. Thank you very much for allowing us to present your film. And for those that have not seen it, you should be kicked, because you're really doing yourself a disservice. The name of the film again is Dark Rises, and if you go to YouTube, just look up Dark Rises Thriller Short Movie 2013, or you can look it up by her name, Meosha Bean. I got it right. You owe me $1. All right, we're gonna be right back with more of Just Kicking It. I think where we at, Geek Tech Talk.
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll be right back. This is Ramsey.
I'm the wingman.
And this is Just Kicking It. We'll be right back.